right. So, just a little reading for 0 degrees Gemini. The sun's going to go in Leo. And then we'll have a new moon in Leo. So we do have that fire energy coming. We also have the Mercury retrograde in Leo. We got a Kazami coming up soon, the end of July. We got the Scatterwands. Oh, we've got the Nine of Swords. We've got the Emperor. 5 of Wands. We have the Moon. We have the Fool. We have the 3 of Cups. Okay, so you let go of always being busy and you want to stay present in the moment. I mean, you need you time to take care of you. Okay, with the 9 of Swords, we let go of fear in place of mystery. Let go of the fear, just be in the mystery. You know what I mean? People have been in strange places before. And there's cool things going on around you. The stars are cool. People are listening to crickets. They're watching the flowers and the sunsets. And there's cool things going on around them. And that's where they want to focus. I mean, people say that others are crazy dreamers and all that kind of stuff. And what's really wrong with them doing that, being that person? You know what I mean? I mean, all these stigmatisms, all these labels, you know, all these labels. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just too much. It's too much. All right, so, you know, we let go of hustling. I mean, sometimes, you know, we're out there hustling and, you know, we're doing what we can to make it happen. And it's okay if we don't push and push. I mean, other people have all day to do that, you know what I mean? And other people, they just put a little bit of time into it and then they go on about their business. And so we care about what's going on with people and their self-worth. I mean, being on social media all the time becomes too much. So, you know, you kind of step back from putting yourself out there and you just deal with your self-worth. You deal with what's going on with you day by day. I mean, we can show up so many times per week. We can work towards something, you know, that is important to us. We do not have to conform. We do not have to fit in. We do not have to have likes. We don't have to have validation. I mean, so many people are stuck in that where, you know, they've always had that system and everybody hit like on their stuff, and they were always in with the in group. And then all of a sudden, you know, there's like a little bit of a shift in what's popular and what's not popular. And then people are like, oh, that person can't do this. They can't change things up. They have to be the lame one. They have to be the one that's left out. They have to be, you know, the loner and the sad person. And that's who they're supposed to be. Okay? So you've got people that are in toxic groups, you know, from the past that you knew. And first of all, you kept them around because you thought it was normal, because, you know, they went to, you know, high school with you, or, you know, you knew them from way back when, you know what I mean? And so, you know, the whole thing is, oh, let's conform. Let's just, you know, let's follow this person and always give them support and always be kind to this person. And you're always giving that kindness to somebody, and they show none towards you at all. And so they think that it's a system where you're the one that's left out. You don't have that, you know, strong purpose, or, you know, you're supposed to be the loser or whatever. And so people want you to play a certain role, and you have to conform to it. And that conformity is negative. And so you could be playing into some system and conforming in some way, and you could lose your own focus because you're, you know, showing people support and kindness and giving them attention, and, you know, you're just being yourself, and you're just being nice, and other people show you what's going on inside of them. They show you who they really are. And you know what? Sometimes they are going to be someone who's going to distract you from your focus, and they're showing you that they resent you moving forward in life because they thought that you were going to be the loser in the group. They thought you were going to be lonely and sad and pathetic all your life, and that might not be your life path. I mean, you could be above the group by walking away, by not conforming, by not trying to people please and fit in and have validation. I mean, do you really care about people from that many years ago? They clearly are showing no mutual friendship in their behavior. So it's like, I mean, I think of a friend that I was constantly supporting and constantly being kind to and constantly trying to build them up. And I realized that I was always trying to build her up, and she wasn't doing anything for me. So, like, there was no mutual friendship. And, you know, for whatever reason, you know, you're a number on her feed, and she doesn't care about you at all. If she cared about you, she would make it clear. Okay? And, you know, we look at that, and, you know, that's not fair. You know, I mean, that's like saying that you're always going to be an outsider in people's worlds. And so part of your focus is not conforming. Like, I had a friend that I thought was a friend, you know, on my feed. I thought she was, you know, I just always thought she was my friend, and then I realized that I kept this person in my life. I didn't talk to them. There was no interaction. You know, they had some hostility in them. They had something in them that came across so wrong. And it was better for my focus not to conform to whatever it is that they thought I should conform to. You know what I mean? So we let go of hiding. Why do we have to hide? Why do we have to deny what it is we're doing? We're not wrong. People can scroll past what we're doing. Be wild, be crazy, be outside of the norm. Don't conform, because conformity can be ugly. I mean, you see how people are programmed and how they're ugly, and they've never walked in your shoes. They don't know what it's like to be you. And so there's things about what other people do that is just, it's weird, you know. Maybe they're too conventional. Maybe they're rolling with some old school stuff, you know what I mean? And so you look at how conventional behavior doesn't necessarily work. And the new adventure is more important than what happened before. People that don't understand you, people that, oh, now she thinks she's cool. You know what? Maybe you just didn't show people a side to yourself and they don't understand you. And you know what? If they really cared to understand you, they would go out of their way to discuss things with you, and you would have a mutual friendship, and you would feel like you had something going on. So, I mean, let go of being alone. Join your new group. Do what you gotta do. You know, let go of the old programming. You gotta be you in the now. Take care of yourself. And so it is. This is the new. All right, bye.